Val Edward Kilmer was born on December 31st, 1959, in Los Angeles, California. Before becoming a well-known film actor, he first gained recognition on stage. His early career was marked by comedic roles in films like Top Secret, 1984, and Real Genius, 1985. But it was his performance as Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, that catapulted him to fame. He continued to showcase his versatility with roles in fantasy films like Willow, 1988, and biographical dramas, particularly his portrayal of Jim Morrison in Oliver Stone's The Doors, 1991, which earned widespread acclaim. At the time of his passing, Kilmer had an estimated net worth of $10 million, amassed from his successful acting career, endorsements, and business ventures. During the 1990s, he took on a variety of roles that further cemented his reputation as a talented actor. His portrayal of Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993, remains one of his most celebrated performances. That same year, he appeared in True Romance before donning the cape as Batman in Batman Forever, 1995. He followed this with Heat, 1995, a crime thriller where he shared the screen with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. The latter half of the decade saw him star in The Island of Dr. Moreau and The Ghost and the Darkness, both 1996, along with leading roles in The Saint, 1997, and The Prince of Egypt, 1998, where he voiced Moses. Entering the 2000s, Kilmer balanced independent projects with mainstream films, appearing in Oliver Stone's Alexander, 2004, and the noir comedy Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, 2005. His later years included roles in The Snowman, 2017, and his final screen appearance as Iceman in Top Gun, Maverick, 2022. Kilmer's personal life was marked by triumphs and hardships. He was the second of three sons born to Gladys Swanette Ekstad and Eugene Doris Kilmer. His ancestry included Swedish, Irish, German, and Cherokee roots. His parents divorced in 1968, and his mother remarried in 1970. A defining moment in his early life was the loss of his younger brother Wesley, who drowned in a jacuzzi at age 15 due to complications from epilepsy. During his high school years, Kilmer attended Chatsworth High School alongside Kevin Spacey, before becoming the youngest student at the time to be accepted into Juilliard's drama division. His dedication to acting was evident early on. He even turned down a role in The Outsiders, 1983, due to theater commitments. That same year, he performed off-Broadway in The Slab Boys with Kevin Bacon and Sean Penn. His first on-screen appearance was in an episode of ABC After School special titled One Too Many, though it didn't air until 1985. Kilmer's big break came with Top Secret, where he played a rock and roll star and even recorded an album under his character's name, Nick Rivers. He followed it with Real Genius, 1985, before securing the role of Iceman in Top Gun, a film that became a cultural phenomenon and solidified his Hollywood status. He continued to explore different genres, appearing in television films like The Murders in the Rue Morgue and The Man Who Broke 1,000 Chains, before starring as Mad Mardigan in Willow, where he met his future wife, actress Joanne Whalley. The 1990s saw Kilmer take on transformative roles, most notably as Jim Morrison in The Doors. He fully immersed himself in the character, memorizing lyrics, attending tribute concerts, and even dressing like Morrison for months. His dedication paid off, though not all members of The Doors were pleased with Oliver Stone's depiction of Morrison. Kilmer went on to portray a federal agent in Thunderheart and played Elvis Presley in True Romance. His turn as Doc Holliday in Tombstone remains a standout moment in his career. He continued to land major roles, including in Heat, 1995, a film now considered a crime genre classic. His time as Batman in Batman Forever was a commercial success, though he declined to return for a sequel due to creative differences and scheduling conflicts. The late 1990s and early 2000s brought a mix of hits and misses. The Saint, 1997, performed well at the box office, while Red Planet, 2000, was a notable failure. He took on more character-driven roles in The Salton Sea, 2002, and Wonderland, 2003. He also returned to the stage in a London production of The Postman Always Rings Twice, and starred in The Ten Commandments, the musical as Moses. His later career featured projects such as Déjà Vu, 2006, and Felon, 2008, along with voice work as Kit in the rebooted Knight Rider TV series. He appeared in Werner Herzog's Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call New Orleans, and portrayed Mark Twain in his self-directed project Citizen Twain. In 2013, he lent his voice to the animated film Planes, reuniting with Top Gun co-star Anthony Edwards. He continued acting into the 2010s with appearances in Song to Song, 2017, and The Snowman. In 2015, Kilmer was diagnosed with throat cancer, and the treatments, including chemotherapy, radiation, and multiple tracheotomies, significantly impacted his ability to speak. Despite these struggles, he remained active, publishing his memoir I'm Your Huckleberry in 2020 and releasing the documentary Val in 2021, which premiered at the Cannes Film Festival and provided an intimate look into his life and career. Kilmer's impact on Hollywood is undeniable. Once among the highest-paid actors of the 1990s, his films collectively grossed over $3.7 billion worldwide. Roger Ebert once described him as the most unsung leading man of his generation. On April 1st, 2025, he passed away due to complications from pneumonia. His contributions to cinema and his dedication to the craft ensure that his legacy will endure for generations. Throughout his career, Kilmer took on a variety of roles in film, television, theater, and even video games and music videos. In the 1980s, he gained prominence with Top Secret, 1984, Real Genius, 1985, and Top Gun, 1986. He later played Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993, and Batman in Batman Forever, 1995. His filmography also includes Heat, 1995, The Saint, 1997, The Prince of Egypt, 1998, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, 2005, and Déjà Vu, 2006. He continued acting into the 2010s and 2020s with Top Gun, Maverick, 2022, marking his return as Iceman. On television, Kilmer appeared in Numb 3RS, 2007, voiced Kid in Knight Rider, 2008 to 2009, and guest starred in Psych, 2014. He also starred in the miniseries Comanche Moon, 2008, and provided voice work for animated series. His theater work included Henry IV, Part 1, 1981, The Slab Boys, 1983, The Ten Commandments, The Musical, 2004, and Citizen Twain, 2012, a one-man show about Mark Twain. He also lent his voice to video games like Spider-Man, Edge of Time, 2011, and appeared in music videos, including those by Tenacious D and Oneotrix Point Never. In his personal life, Kilmer had relationships with high-profile women such as Cher, Leslie Ann Warren, Cindy Crawford, Angelina Jolie, Daryl Hannah, and Ellen Barkin. He was married to actress Joanne Whalley from 1988 to 1996, whom he met on the set of Willow. They had two children, Mercedes Kilmer, born in 1991, and Jack Kilmer, born in 1995, both of whom followed in their father's footsteps into acting. Kilmer's career spanned decades, leaving behind a diverse and impactful body of work that continues to influence audiences and filmmakers alike. And with that, thanks for watching, share with friend, and please subscribe for more videos.